Hi, I'm Eka. I'm the creative director at Outer Loop Games.
Eka, what are you showing here at GDC?
We're showing a game called Falcon Age. It's a game about raising a baby falcon and fighting robot colonizers.
So talk about the gameplay in this game. What exactly are you doing throughout your adventure?
Sure, so you bond with this baby falcon that you get to name in the course of the game. So some of the things you can do in the world is go hunting. There's falcon snacks you can make for her, which gives her different abilities. So there's health, there's defensive buffs and stealth abilities to get past some of the colonizer refineries. And the refineries are what you're trying to reclaim. You're trying to reclaim your land from these colonizers. Part of that is going to combat with the robots. So some of the bird will attack in a distance, while you as the player can do short range attacks. So the game's balanced around those two things. There's combat areas, there's exploration areas, and there's hunting, gathering areas, and it's all story, narrative driven for about a 4 to 6 hour experience altogether.
Now talk about your game is both available on VR and non-VR platforms. Are there any challenges when doing that simultaneously developed?
Yes, so developing both VR and non-VR was it's kind of a challenge, and this is our third VR game as a group, and the first VR game is Outer Loop. But we've had an experience with it. We kind of knew what the pitfalls were going to be. But we thought the story and the game itself made for a good non-VR game, and that was the only reason we did it. And then we have 2-3 different control schemes. So if you are prone to motion sickness, we do have a comfort mode. And then if you want to do FPS controls, we have all the different bells and whistles and all the things that VR players like. And then without VR, it's a standard FPS controls. If you play a game like a Firewatch, it feels like that in terms of animated character and all interaction in the world.
You guys also have this really interesting mechanic where you pivot your wrist when you teleport to change your face, and I don't think I've ever seen that in a VR game before.
Right. So the wrist twist, which is almost like if you the way you open the doorknob, we use that for a lot of different things. So our conversation system uses that, and the wrist twist allows you to essentially turn your facing angle. So you can teleport, hold down the button, and rotate your wrist, and then you can be any direction you want.
So where did the idea for this game come from?
Came from watching golden eagles taking down mountain goats on YouTube. I saw that, I was like, this is insane. The golden eagles are scary, they're so big. So I started looking at some falconry footage. We started doing some research and talked to some falconers, and it just made sense. We prototyped it, and we thought the idea could be really cool.
So when does your game come out, and what platforms will it be on?
It'll be on for PlayStation 4 or PlayStation VR. And PlayStation VR, and it'll be out soon.
Any plans for Oculus or HTC Vive?
Right now we're focused on PlayStation, but we'd like to have it on every platform and try to get it in the hands of as many people as possible.